Now, my pancreas is straining to produce all that insulin, and that stress is bad. If it gets bad enough, I could develop adult onset diabetes, which nowadays you don't have to be an adult to get. Even children are getting it now, and it's called type 2 diabetes. Month after month, over a period of years, this sort of cycle wears out my pancreas. Either that or my body gets less and less sensitive to insulin, so it takes more and more of it to open the doors of my cells. What's more, my body starts getting fatter and fatter because it's storing fat at almost every meal, but not able to burn very much at all. Now, that's where I was headed before BioSlife Slim. Okay, now here's where you show how by adding BioSlife Slim to the diet, you can convert the body back to its ideal fat-burning stage. You'll need another simple graph to show the difference of being without Slim and how the body works now with Slim. You can still relate what you say to your own experiences with Slim. For example, now, before I eat, I drink a glass of BioSlife Slim. When I eat, the food goes into my stomach, mixes with the fiber matrix of BioSlife Slim. This creates a slow-release coating over all my food. That coating slows the rate at which glucose is released into my bloodstream, which reduces the amount of insulin I need. Since I don't have much insulin, it leaves my body sooner. By the time my glucose level is down, the insulin level is coming down too. When these levels drop, my fat cells are able to release the free fatty acids to take over the feeding of my cells, and I enter the fat-burning zone. The fat-burning zone is simply the window of time when my body will be able to release and burn these free fatty acids for energy instead of craving food. In the fat-burning zone, you won't feel cravings and you won't be tired because your cells are using free fatty acids for food. The fat that was in storage is now being burned to give your cells the energy that they need. Now, after a couple of hours in the fat-burning zone, I'm ready to have a meal. I drink another glass of BioSlife Slim, eat a reasonable meal. Now, I don't overeat because Slim takes up some space in my stomach, so I eat less and feel fuller sooner. And I start the same cycle again. I have that gentle arc of glucose and the gentle arc of insulin that mirrors it. And then I enter another fat-burning zone. My body is storing less fat because I'm using the glucose over a 2 to 3 hour time instead of an hour or an hour and a half. Plus, when the insulin runs out, I start burning fat for a couple of hours after each meal. I'm storing less and burning more. When evening comes, I've had dinner with BioSlife Slim. Now I'm going to burn fat for 10 to 12 hours, even while I sleep. Now, I've literally become a fat-burning machine, storing less fat and burning more instead of storing fat at every meal and burning practically none. That's how come after I started Slim, I had a boost in energy and my cravings were gone. Slim helped me release my stored fat and burn it away. Because of Slim, my body became a fat-burning machine instead of a fat-storing machine. Now, the last thing to explain is that if they're in a hurry to lose that excess fat and want to accelerate their success with BioSlife Slim, there are 5 simple adjustments that they can start today. It might help you to remember these 5 slimming rules by thinking of the word EATEN, E-A-T-E-N. E stands for eat a high-protein breakfast each morning. Actually, studies show that skipping breakfast contributes to weight gain and obesity. Now, our delicious Lean Complete Meal Replacement Shake meets the criteria of a high-protein, low-carbohydrate breakfast. Now, A is, along with BioSlife Slim, eat 3 healthy, well-balanced meals that include lean protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates. T is time between meals. You need to space these 3 meals appropriately. You should have at least 4 hours between breakfast and lunch, at least 4 hours between lunch and dinner, and you should have 10 to 12 hours between dinner and breakfast. E is exercise. You don't need to become an exercise fanatic, just move your body more. Park farther away from the store, take the stairs, mow the lawn. N stands for no junk food. Eat less sugary and processed foods. We should cut back altogether on soft drinks or the so-called sports drinks, which can cause a huge release of insulin. Well, there you have it, a visual way of showing how Slim works. First, show how the body works in a perfect world. Second, show how the body works under the influence of our modern, not-so-healthy diet and lifestyle. Third, show how BioSlice Slim helps to return the body to its natural fat-burning mode. And fourth, introduce them to 5 easy adjustments that they can make to accelerate fat loss.